Let's go work, people. Work, work, work. $10 million. That's how much we had to sell in less than 5 years to finally get our division. You're gonna follow me around all day today. We're gonna go, we're gonna work out, we're gonna work and work and work. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna work, we're gonna make a lot of money. That's what we're gonna do.
So every morning you wake up and you do that?
Yeah, because of my allergies.
Because your allergies?
Yeah, because of my allergies. It actually helps. It helps with the allergies. You flip upside down if you wake up with a stuffy nose, and all of a sudden they'll go away.
Well, not really, because every time you get to the office, you're freaking, you know...
It's because I'm allergic to bullshit, and you're full of it. It has to warm up. So, this old girl, it takes a while to get taken, but once she's taken, she'll get you sweaty.
It's gonna be like big brother, big sister type thing, okay? So you'll have like 1 or 2 people that you'll probably start managing.
A lot of people are probably wondering like why are you up this early, but we like to beat the world up, get up and at it, and really stick to the verbiage of team no sleep and early bird gets the worm. Usually no one's phones are going off at 6 a.m., but ours are blown up by Nick Smith early morning. So we keep our week going, get the day started, and do it early the right way.
You hear that all day, every day? There's Naomi. The problem is people start dinging you at 7 a.m. So the goal is always before 7 a.m. That's the one thing. Like South Texas, like if this is the place to buy real estate. If you're like, I want to build a real estate portfolio, like this is the place to buy real estate. Zuniga needs to get his stuff together. Oh, I think Zuniga is sold too. So, they sold 11 grand yesterday. Just the group here. So it sounds like taking his time. And make sure you get my audio of how frustrated I am.
He's just confused. He's like, I don't know where they are.
What do you mean he doesn't know? I haven't moved. I haven't moved. Were you confused where we were, Andre?
Confused on where you were. No, I want to go get mine.
See? Of course I knew where I was. No, but the goal is you don't need me. I'm gone in a sense, right? And unless I can be gone and start building this other stuff that we're trying to build, and I have to keep going back to do the napkin talk or do that, like I'm totally fine with this crazy ass schedule for the fall with you, making sure that we're teaching you the skills, but all right, let's get out of here. Look at the time, you see that? I try to leave the office by 9. So every day at 9 o'clock is when I'm trying to get out of here for I do all my morning stuff here. Or like this guy just jaywalking middle of the street, that car wants to just turn. Like, you're gonna get great shots, Naomi, with just driving right now. Go work, people. Work, work, work. This is Luis, pilot in command, crew chief here. As you can see, damn, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock, and we've already got more work done than people get done in a week. And we've been working for, I don't know, 5 to 11, whatever that is. Oh, they're already there?
Yeah, already here.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, call me if anything.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys? How far are you?
Max is at 15, Anthony's at 13.
15, 13?
Yeah.
Let's talk. So what is the Vector opportunity? Some people are here like, they do it for a year and they sell and they make maybe $40,000. And they sit there and they go, okay, take the emotion out. Logic. If I can make 40 my first year, And it's not like they put a boundary on me, because are you guys salaried at 40? Or are you like, you're only making 40, bud? Right? Like, are we doing that to you? No, you can make as much as you freaking want, right? Because at the beginning, you walk, right? You walk, and then you get that minimum wage job. That's like getting shoes. Does it make the walk a little easier? And when you get a minimum wage job, guys, you're gonna see life gets a little easier than not having a job, right? And so it's like having shoes. Let's say you go to college, you graduate, and you get that salary job of 50, 60, 70, $100,000 a year, right? We know the average tax rate is 30. What's your take home if it's 30? 70, right? Because 100,000 times 30% is 30 grand you're paying to Uncle Sam, right? So we know a person on a $100,000 salary is only making 70 grand. So getting that salary job is like getting that bike. It's a beautiful bike. Bicycle, right? Pedaling. We're still using our feet. So naturally, the person who gets that nice, cushy $100,000 salary and has a street bike gets farther in life than the good caring person that just had shoes. Vector is a car. Vector marketing is a nice, fast car. And it lets you go, right? And it lets you just take off. But everything new takes time to learn. Realize that and say, I just gotta learn how to drive the car. Some people get in the car, they turn it on, they start going, and they slam the gas and they go like this with the steering wheel, right? Luckily there's walls, right, on our road of life, because we're not in parallel universes yet, right? We don't have that technology just yet, right? So there's walls, right? We have to stay on planet Earth and we can't just jump to another dimension, right? So you hit the wall, it usually slows your car down. And sometimes you hit the wall so hard, it hurts your business so much, the car has to go into the shop. You have to go get sat down by humility, right? Life knocks you down. You didn't get leads on any of your demos. Now we really have to rethink your names list. Does that make sense? We really have to hit that chicken list. That's like hitting the wall. You didn't listen. Right? Because someone's there telling you, like, here's the instruction manual. I encourage you to read the owner's manual, okay? And many kids don't read on. Okay, yeah, sure, okay. This is how it works. Yeah. Boom! You're a startup business. Get the GoFundMe account going, right? That's your withholdings. So there's people who have sold very little, but yet they have 10,000 in withholdings. How is that? They did a GoFundMe and they got the people behind it, right? Friends, family, people like that, and they got people to pitch in. I'll copy him. I'll try that. Let me try that. Let's see how good this is. Wow. Look at that. That's on the side like that.
Talk some sense sometimes into
Fun versus fulfillment. Can you get that out of my face, please? Can we just eat? Let us just eat. Just let us eat, and then you can record the plane rides and all that other stuff. Please. You need to do it, and you need to do it probably today, like before the 24 hours end. So, luckily there's only what? Most people go broke in the fall. Most people. But if you work, you stay consistent with the people you have, that's where all the income comes as a district manager. It's in the fall and spring. And then when you launch, it's like it could be a third of your business.
Do I need to have a credit score for?
Of course you have to have a credit score.
But for the Beamer and the Bees.
What? You need a credit score in life, I mean, like in general.
Because I don't own anything. Like,
didn't you co-sign on this with your dad or something like? Jesus, David. I take this time to say how I really appreciate. Always stay humble to the game, my man. That's always, the game. Bro, we play this game for keeps. That's what Mike Baker taught me at this check card. Check that oleo. That's all you hit really hard.
Yeah.
Oleo.
Yeah, it looks good. This drill looks good.
It's that little. It handled that fine.
It handled it pretty good.
Yeah.
The last
no,
time
I flew with someone who like. That's a cool tail sign. Yeah. This is a 421. We're gonna talk about Naomi right now. The issue with Naomi is, first of all, she fell asleep in the airplane. Oh, I recorded you. I recorded you, by the way.
I saw it.
On the Instagram story, yeah. I thought that was pretty clever. I'm gonna watch. Dude, look at this driver. Like, let's stop in the middle of the road, even though you clearly could have gone through. And then he just goes. What the? Guys, this is why you don't drive a Bentley, a Lambo, a Ferrari, a Maserati, a Rolls Royce, anything nice and valuable in the valley, because it's not your bad driving that can usually kill you. It's other people's bad driving that usually gets you. See that? What time is it? We're already back, people. 3:31. 3:31. That's why flying is important, especially when you pay for your flight, because the whole flight was maybe like $200 or something like that. And I did a whole meeting in a whole different market, because if we were to drive to Laredo, that's 3 hours alone. If you do the math, we landed over there at 11. So it's a lot of hustle. We get a lot more done by flying and being able to be a pilot and stuff. And you even get to fly with other private pilots, like upcoming people too. And you know, the guy I flew with today was really good. So the landing, like I said, it was a little bounce, but it was easy fix. It was like, man, it's my worst ever, but we always are harder on ourselves sometimes. It was a decent landing. Stuff in life happens. Can we curse on YouTube?
I don't know, but you did it the whole day.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think we should curse on YouTube. Why do people not just do what they say they're gonna do? Why do they always have to feel special? As if we all work for them. So annoying. Hold on.
Has it been a rough day, Naomi?
It's been interesting.
Why are you asking her? You should be asking me. Dude, she fell asleep halfway through the day already.
Was she supposed to like not be asleep or?
Was she supposed to like not be asleep or not be asleep or?
She's supposed to be recording the whole thing. It's supposed to be all like a whole episode and stuff. And she's out there passing out, dude. She missed the whole landing at McAllen, and it was a good, interesting landing that she.
How did that not like wake you up? Like.
I was awake.
Oh, she's awake. She just didn't
Wasn't ready.
She didn't feel like recording, you know.
You can even see that through the camera.
Yeah, if you have a camera person like her, that's her limited thinking. But if you get a good camera person, anything's possible, right?
Exactly.
So it's all about mindset. Anyways, common sense.
Oh, the workout stuff? Is that what you mean?
If you said it out loud, like this is what bugs me.
Mm-hmm.
Being there for somebody, saying, "Oh, dude, let's just work out,"
Yeah.
instead of, "Well, you should be able to figure that one out."
Yeah.
It's like what?
I see what you mean.
Like that you're not connecting with this. If he's like your one target right now out of everybody. You need to be doing whatever it takes to get him good.
Okay.
So is he there?
Yeah. Easy.
Cool.
You have a gym, bro.
That's why I bought a gym. But he's not in the position to buy a gym. Please go over there. Text me what time you guys are gonna go work out at. Maybe I'll go with you one day.
Cool. Anything else?
That is it,
Nope.
sir.
Cool. Thanks.
We got one more meeting we gotta run now. I wanted to like find a quote for that guy. That's a good part right there. That's a good part right there. The key in life, people, is finding answers quickly. So when bullshit happens and, you know, things don't go the way you planned and adversity comes, how fast can you find a solution? You gotta find a solution. You can't just cry about it and quit. You gotta find a solution. That's already understood, but then it comes down to like, you know, think about like Henry Ford and how he made that process so simple on the assembly line, right? How fast can you find answers? What are your resources to find answers to certain problems? And moving quick to those problems. Like, hey, we're gonna address this. Well, Naomi felt the midday crash. Not me. Not me. It's 4:30. I'm already feeling good. Dang, that's weird. You see that? It said GPS like an arrow. Never seen that before. Okay, we are off to drop off the Bentley to my buddy. I'm gonna call this car Bougie. Bougie Light. The Bougie keys. Bougie. How do you spell Bougie?
You bring your truck or what?
No.
To get fit, or the car?
Yeah, the car's in the back.
Been looking at like a 15 Mercedes, 2015 Mercedes for like 20 grand.
No. You don't have 20 grand, you have 5 grand, you have 4 grand max. There's a lot of cool office already, you don't need to look cool.
Okay.
You need to save money and save 50 grand.
Okay. Piece of shit it is then.
Piece of shit.
Okay.
Like that Honda. You sell 10,000 a month, you can drive Old Faithful all you want. I'll give you that. The Old Faithful.
What about the Old Faithful, the one to the right of it?
The beauty.
The Beauty?
carrying all your weight. Carrying all your weight. And everything I do, Naomi, you see that schedule? That's called progress and work. Outworking the competition. Gonna make it big. So it's 6:15. And the other side, all the cars go out too. So literally you can see all the people coming for the meeting. All the people here to do more, be better, invest in themselves, all that great stuff. I'm gonna knock on the door and ask them if they would like to talk about the extreme ownership and how the U.S. Navy SEALs could be part of their life. Let's go. Is this, your lead binder is your business. That is your business. Like, guys, this was mine. This is my lead binder that led to the $10 million in sales, that led to the opportunity to allow you guys the opportunity. This is what started everything. This was my business, right? When I worked for Marcus, when I was in Izzy's office, when I was in all these other district managers' offices, this was my business that kept me alive. This was my business that it provided me the opportunity to open my own office, and the list goes on. Does that make sense? This was it. This is worth $10 million. Well, now 12. Did 2 already, right? So it's pretty wild. But that's what it was. Think about that when you think about your lead binder. I never did this. Hey, Mrs. Jones, I don't have a paper, but you got like printer paper somewhere? Yeah, or you know what, just, can you write it down on a napkin? Yeah, who's the most successful person you know? Yeah, write a billionaire's name and number down on that napkin, and I'm gonna take that with me, yeah. Miss Jones really gonna do that? No, she's not. I would never do that. Be smart, guys. Be smart, because it's all about the decisions we make that'll get us far, okay? So, cool. If you guys have no questions, these are the 3. Casey will take over. I'm sure she has a lot. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows, and it ain't all sexy, but it will build a legacy. So we're doing building a dynasty. So right now we're gonna run some reports, get things ready, get to know the statistics. So when we go meet with these kids at wherever they're gonna do Team Night Out, we have data gathered and we know who we're talking to, we know what we're talking to, and we know, hey, Larry, come on, man. I know you're only at 4K, but you're worth 10K minimum. Come on, man. And you got that talk going on, which is really, really good. 9:28. We're slowly finishing up the night. We're gonna go to Last Pocket, pool place for a Team Night Out. Some nights we finish real late, like at 11 o'clock, but not mostly. Mostly I'm in bed by 10. But tonight is Team Night Out this Thursday night, so we're gonna go there.